What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Alex teaching y'all how to survive in these relationships. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go, because today is going to be a heater. Today we're going to finally answer the age-old question. Who cheats more, men or women? Now, I want to say two things before I get straight into this. One, this is all statistical data, okay? And the link is in the damn description. So don't argue with me, argue with your mama, argue with your daddy, argue with whoever, or maybe even argue with the person who wrote the article. Do not argue with Alex. Okay? Point number two, this is a female website and the article was written by a woman. So I don't want to hear patriarchy, I don't want to hear sexism, and I don't want to hear bias. Okay, I don't want to hear none of that. But with all that being said, let's get straight into it, because I've been trying to tell y'all for 3 years that all relationships are open, whether you know it or not. And y'all say, you're crazy, Alex. That's not true. That's not happens when you're in love. Well, we're about to see who was right, Alex or y'all. So let's get straight into it, okay? According to the article, relationships are sometimes complicated. Okay, that's how it starts off. And it says, according to infidelity statistics, about 40% of unmarried relationships, 40% of unmarried relationships see at least one incident of infidelity. I repeat, 40% of unmarried relationships see at least one incident of infidelity. So all you folks who said, I'm going MGTOW, I'm never going to get married, I'm going to be red pool, I'm just fucking these bitches to sleep because they're cheating and they're hoes and I don't want to deal with that. Give yourself an L. Because they're getting cheated on anyway. And I've been telling y'all that for years. Being a pickup artist doesn't save you from getting cheated on. You sleeping with other people's girlfriends. He's nutting in her every night. They doing all types of nasty stuff. You following behind that. Or you sleeping with a girl who's single. Okay? And guys, if they're cheating in the marriage, in the relationship, you think you're the only one and she's single? That's what you think? You think you're the only one? You're not the only one. You're not the only one. So you're still sharing. You're still sharing. As a matter of fact, being single, like I've been telling people for years, because she has no reason to be exclusive with anybody, you're sharing more than the people in the relationship, and you're sharing more than the people in marriage, which means you have a higher chance of getting the itchy scratchy. You have a higher chance of dealing with a delusional lunatic, because women pull and men push, so women are pulling in all men's consciousness, DNA, their zinc, their attitudes, every time they sleep with someone, which means the more people they sleep with, the more off the wall they become. So you're losing twice, you're getting cheated on more, and you're dealing with more crazy chicks. But let's keep going, because this article literally just confirms everything Alex been telling y'all for years. Okay? So let's keep going. 25% of marriages see at least one incident of infidelity. I'm gonna let you know right now, guys, most people are gonna lie. Alright, fellas watching this video, when have you ever asked a girl she cheated and she told the truth? And she said, oh yeah, I've cheated before and it was just that easy. It ain't never happened. It ain't never happened. And ladies, y'all know all of us done cheated. Now, we might be more honest than y'all and say that we cheated, but how often is a dude really going to tell you he a dog? Like, that's what he is, straight up. That's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen, right? So you think they're telling these people the truth? No! That means that 40% is probably closer to 60, and this 25 is probably closer to 50. But let's keep reading, okay? An issue of Marriage and Divorce Journal also stated that 70% of all Americans engage in some kind of affair sometime during their marital life. It says some kind because it could be emotionally cheating. A lot of you guys don't know what emotionally cheating is. It means you're telling someone else everything that's going on. You're telling someone else all your secrets. You're telling someone else the big things that's going on in your life, the big promotions and stuff. You're not telling your husband. You're giving money to someone else. And it's causing a money problem in your relationship or your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Things like that could be considered extramarital affairs. I'm flirting. I'm touching but not having sex. Oral, all that type of stuff. If it's not penetration, it's considered some sort of affair. 70% of people have done some sort of those types of things, guys. Look. Y'all gotta listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Again, your relationship's open, whether you like it or know it or not. And the people who win are the people who either accept that and come to some type of agreement, or the people who know that deep down, so they're kind of always watching or keeping their things, you know, the way it's going to go. But the people who really win are the people who realize marriage is a business made to create an estate for you and the children you choose to have with this person. You don't own this person. Okay? But anyways, let's keep going further down into the statistics. Now, here's what's interesting, right? Overall, men cheat more than women. Okay? Men cheat more than women. Now, there's only a 7% difference, but men do cheat more than women. Okay? According to this. But, here is where it starts to get interesting, okay? The amount of women cheating has went up 40% over the last 30 years to the point where we're now at, okay? We are now at the point where the gender gap is narrowing. Among younger adults, 12.9% of American women aged 18 to 24 have cheated compared to 15.9% of their male counterparts. So now it's whittled all the way down to a 3% difference, okay? Now, to understand that difference, the same study was conducted on people aged 65 or older, and it revealed that 25% of men had cheated versus 10% of women. Again, WAP culture, thought culture, twerk culture, twerk with your granny culture. It's going south, guys. Now, to be fair to the women, y'all been cheating for a long time. So honestly, all they're really doing now is striking back. And the only reason I'm even saying anything is just because they're lying about striking back. It'd be less disingenuous if they just told the truth and they said, we feel like they're all dogs and we're doing our thing now. But they're not going to do that, so I'm telling you guys the truth. They're doing their thing. Now, what they fail to realize is only 10% of men was cheating on women and dogging women out because they didn't even want most of these men. Most men can't cheat if they wanted to cheat. Like, most men could barely even pull women, right? But because they all mess with this 10% of men, they all think that we all cheat. So they all treating y'all like y'all all the 10%, which sucks if you're not the 10% because you're getting cheated on and you can't cheat back. But let's keep going further, okay? Let's keep going further. The Institute for Family Studies confirmed the NORC research and disclosed that among millennials, women are more likely to cheat on their spouse while married. Oh, give yourself an L. Guys, I said all of this. I've said all of this. Your relationship, your marriage, whatever the hell you want to call it, even if you red pill and you just got rotation, your rotation is, you sharing your rotation with someone else. It's a whole culture. It's a sex culture, guys. We talking about a generation of people been having sex with random people since they were 11, 12 years old. A lot of these women, unfortunately, been raped, been molested since they were like 8, 9 years old. A lot of these brothers, they're not going to say something, but they've been raped, molested, and stuff since they were 9, 10 years old. Y'all think these people who've been having sex since they were literally children were going to grow up and be faithful because of love? That's not what's going to happen. They're going to grow up and get in a relationship because they have a need. Okay? Or they're going to grow up and get in a relationship because they want to be protected or provided for. Okay? They want to have a family. And the man's going to get in a relationship because he wants to have a family. He wants to have a legacy. They don't even the real reason's never really love. You want to get in a relationship with someone you love, but here's what you guys got to understand about love, guys. This is why you see people who have kids together and fucking hate each other. Or people who were married and they're divorced and now they want to kill each other. And you see snap and stuff like that. Because what's the opposite of love? Hate. So they can love you hard, they can hate you harder. Okay, guys, you don't want to build a foundation off of that because love is still a feeling at the end of the day, like every other feeling. It's fickle and it can change. Okay, and it's a form of attachment, which is not what you want. Guys, that's about all we need out of that article. Now Alex is going to give you his thoughts. I know some of y'all watching might say, well, this is a purple pill channel. So why would we want to get in a relationship if you just showed us that a lot of people are cheating? First of all, everybody's not cheating. And the article proved that as well. Everybody's not cheating. Okay? But I just wanted to dispel the myth that men cheat way more than women. And first of all, it's never been true. Even in this article, back in the day when men cheated more than women was, it was still only a 7% gap. Okay? Now women are cheating more than men are. Everybody cheats, is my point here. There's no moral high ground for women. What you guys gotta understand about relationships about respect, family, legacy, respect, family, legacy, and wealth building. That's what relationships are about, okay? The love part is great, but like I said, love turns to hate. You love them today, they do something you don't like, you fucking hate them tomorrow. Like, that's how it works, guys. So you want to build it off of business. You want to build it for the family. You want to build it for the legacy. You want to build it for the wealth. And I know some of you guys are thinking, well, how could a relationship make you wealthy, Alex? Well, life insurance creates instant estates. If you get married, you both have access to each other's life insurance policies. So when either one of you die, the entire family's trajectory and net worth changes. Real estate, another big one for people who come out of poverty to get money. Not only is it better and easier to buy a house when there's two of you, it's recommended to buy a house when there's two of you. So that way when you decide to start having kids and having a family, you don't have to worry about moving or someone being in a location that's not convenient to the other. Okay? Home equity loans, rental agreements, flipping houses. also builds wealth, just like life insurance. Helps when you're in a relationship. 2 incomes, better than 1. Helps when you're in a relationship. Kids need mama and dad because we supply different types of love. Better when you're in a relationship. It's a business. And guess what? Like I said, people who are out here single, they cheat. If you're single or in a relationship that doesn't have the marriage title, you have a higher chance of someone messing around on you, which gives you a higher chance of an STD, which gives you a higher chance of dealing with someone who has a bunch of unsoul ties and consciences addicted to them. That's more likely they're going to be toxic than they aren't going to be toxic. You understand what I'm saying? So you have more of a probability of all this crap. Okay? So Alex still pushes relationships because Alex always puts family, legacy, wealth building. Okay? I'm only even giving y'all this video because to say, first of all, if you're a man, you shouldn't even be worried about cheating. Because ultimately, if you're worried about someone cheating on you, that means that you're worried about another dude. And males shouldn't be jealous. That's a female trait. As a man, you should be in the gym. You should be on your purpose. You should be at work. And your confidence should be through the damn roof. You should have a program for her that she does not want to break. That she does not want to risk losing all this just to get some D from Tyrone or Pookie or Ray Ray. That's what y'all got to understand. See, what Alex knows is one thing. We have an advantage that women don't even have, and that's that men are motivated straight visually. There's not much a woman can do to stop us from cheating, guys. She can be great. We can love her.